What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And tonight, I just want to have a chit chat, not necessarily a girls talk, but just self-love, self-accomplishments, goals, all of this stuff. So we're just gonna have a little conversation. I just got through shampooing and conditioning my hair, so I'm about to do a a hot oil treatment on my scalp, because y'all know I do have colored hair now, so you have to be extra like moisturized and all that good stuff like that. But y'all, this video gonna be a whole vibe just on celebrating self, patting yourself on the back, and just, you know, putting yourself first, and just, you know, good energy, good vibes. But before we get started, y'all know I like to thank all of my subscribers. Special thank you to the ones that thumbs the video up, leave a comment, share the videos, and watch the entire video. Special shout out to y'all. Also, y'all, in my next video, I am going to have some shout outs because I have not been doing that. So just give me a little bit of time, because I'm going to go through the comments, because some of y'all have been sticking out and some of y'all really been just sending good vibes and stuff like that. So in the next video, which I'm hoping is a style video, if I have everything I need for these looks I'm putting together, I'm going to give at least 3 shout outs to 3 people that's really been rocking with the channel and sending positive energy and positive vibes. The whole, you know, just the whole bit. But yeah, and never forget to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, because y'all know how we do on the channel. So y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all, and my oil is still a little bit hot. I just put it in the microwave. This oil is like a combination of essential oils and just like avocado oil and stuff like that. I make a little mixture, and I just like to heat it up, of course, in just this little bottle. And then I just put it on my scalp, but it's actually a little bit too hot for my scalp right now. So we just gonna have a conversation. But y'all, girl, now let me quit. But I do love my hair though, y'all. But seriously, I want to have a conversation, y'all, because all of our conversations are not gonna be on no sad stuff. They're not gonna be on, like, you know, blocking negative energy. Y'all know we already shut that down, so we not entertaining nothing negative. We got things to do and we got goals to accomplish. So y'all, I just want to have a conversation about like celebrating yourself, because for one, I've always kind of, and I'm gonna use myself, so I won't be doing like I won't be bragging or nothing like that, but I can only really give y'all life experiences based off of my life, you know, and what I've experienced, what I've accomplished, etc. So y'all get, you know, get the gist. So this is no way bragging or nothing like that, but again, we're talking about self-love, accomplishments, and goals and stuff. So y'all, first I just want to start out with saying it's nothing wrong with celebrating yourself. It's nothing wrong with patting yourself on the back, going over and beyond for yourself. Some people, of course, have children and, you know, other things going on or whatever, so they may not be able to do this or that, or, you know, I don't know, you know, your situation or whatever, but I can only speak for me, and I don't have kids. So we're gonna be speaking for me. But y'all, I just want to tell y'all, I just really learned to really celebrate me, and really just stop having the kind of, you know, thoughts like, okay, maybe next time or this or that. You know, I'm not really adventurous to the point where I would just do something reckless. But like I told y'all, I buy myself a pair of Uggs at least like once a year for the past like couple of years or something like that. So that's just like a small little, you know, splurge on myself that I like to do. But y'all, I think you need to learn to give yourself more credit. And even myself, I'm still learning that, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job with it. I've been doing a pretty good job with it for a couple of years, simply because my first, well, not my first big accomplishment. My first big accomplishment maybe been graduating high school. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we spent so long, I don't really you know, have an exciting feeling about that. But I am proud of myself for that. But my first like really big accomplishment, y'all, was when I purchased my car. I bought me a 2019. My car had 5 miles on it, so of course I was the first owner. I really, when I went to the dealership, y'all, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a different car. And I do have a truck as well. Paid my truck off, but of course when I bought my truck, it was used. It's the 2008, and I got it in like 2016, and I paid it off in like 2019. But I actually paid my truck off like 9 months early because I came into like, you know, quite a bit of money or whatever. So I went ahead and just, you know, paid my truck off. And then it had a little bit of complications, so I ended up getting my car. But in my head, I was going like, okay, I know I'm gonna get a better used car. My sister was like, girl, you about to get a new car. You about to get a brand new car. And I'm like, girl, okay, maybe. But when I got there, y'all, I was, you know, I had a little prayer about it because I was like, okay, God, you know, if everything is a go, then I'm just gonna do it. Because for one, that's a big purchase to me. That's a really big responsibility to me. So I didn't really want to commit to something that may be over my head. So like I said, I prayed about it, and I, you know, was like, okay, if all the numbers look good, you know, I'ma rock with it. I'm just gonna, you know, I'ma do it. Got there, and y'all, I have been working on my credit for a while, and it was in the high 6s, but I didn't really know if that was like really good or, you know, really what it was. I mean, I knew it was decent, but I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? So got there, and the rep didn't even ask me for like check stubs. The rep didn't ask me, you know, I really didn't have to prove my income pretty much. They did ask me where I worked or something like that, but I didn't have to, like I said, show no kind of income and nothing like that. I was already kind of taken back because I'm like, whoa, you know, never had that happen. I done bought several cars from like Tote Notes, you know, where you pay your car note at the actual place where you got your car and stuff like that. I had purchased plenty of cars like that and had to show all kind of proof, all kind of this, all kind of that, whatever. So get to the Honda lot, and the guy like, you approved. I'm like, okay, so approved for what, you know? And he was like, you know, let's go pick you out a 2019. What do you want? I'm looking like, what? Like, okay, you know. And he was like, yeah, come on, whatever. So long story short, I ended up getting my car. Uber excited, and just like inside, y'all, I was like, oh my God, you know, like literally after I had like signed all the paperwork and drove off in the car, I was just so taken back, y'all. And I think later that night I actually cried because I was just like, dude, like I thought I was doing good, but like I said, I really didn't give myself enough credit because in all actuality, I had worked, you know, hard or whatever. And not to mention in 2017, I had actually filed bankruptcy. Never went through that, nothing like that. But I did, you know, and I had to because of a car that I had when I was about 19. The people called me like maybe 10 years later, like, you still owe for this car, but my job had actually went out of business. So I could not afford to pay the car note. You know, I was young, working retail jobs, stuff like that. So I had no choice but to let the car go back. Long story short, like I said, about 10 years later, they bummed down on me like, we're gonna start like garnishing your check. And I'm like, no, you're not. So I had to do what I had to do. End up filing bankruptcy, whatever. So I had to build my credit back up. And I was only in about the 500s or something like that. But it went down drastically after I filed the bankruptcy. Okay, the oil kind of cooling off, y'all. But it went down drastically, you know, whatever. After all of that, you know, whatever. So, built my credit back up, all this stuff. So, like I said, I ended up getting my car. And then, like, shortly after, I ended up being able to move. And y'all, when I tell y'all, not accomplish, celebrate yourself, because like I said, I can only speak for me. I lived in the hood, y'all, from 19 to, it was 13 years, okay? So I lived in the hood for like 13 years, had my own place at 19, and like I said, I lived in the hood, whatever. But it was mine, you know. I always, you know, pay my bills and whatever else. I always had a car, stuff like that. So I made it do what it do on them $9 and stuff like that back in the day, honey. I don't even know how, but I always kept a car. I always kept my own place. Never been evicted, nothing like that. But yeah. So really, with all of that being said right there, I just want to tell y'all to celebrate yourself. You know, set goals, because really I manifested my car. I knew I always wanted a brand new car at some point. Never really knew that it was gonna happen really fast the way it happened. So yeah, I mean, just never give up on yourself and feed yourself positive thoughts. When you think negative or anything, just, you know, whenever you can determine this is real negative or whatever, because it might take you a minute to determine, like, dude, why am I thinking this? Why am I thinking that? Whatever. And I'm an overthinker, and definitely in situations that's like making a big decision, like purchasing my car. So I'm an overthinker. I think of the good and the bad of everything, like, immediately, most times. But y'all, I've learned to chill and just bring it down a notch or whatever. But with all that being said, like I said, anything you accomplish, whether it's small, if you're doing a diet, you lose 10 pounds, whatever it is, you know, pat yourself on the back. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and you end up accomplishing it or getting really close, don't get down on yourself, because it's really easy to get down on yourself and think that you're not good enough. It's really easy to, you know, convert something that's good into something that's negative because you didn't fully succeed. Don't do that, because that's gonna lead to you getting, you know, sidetracked and losing sight of the goal. Not to say if you lose 10 pounds, go eat a hamburger or a donut. Don't do that. Find some kind of way that's still within your goal to celebrate yourself or something like that. You know, if you get what I'm saying. But y'all, just have positive energy. Always pat yourself on the back. You know, even if nobody else celebrates you, you celebrate you. And that's whether you single, married, whatever it is. If nobody celebrates you, learn to celebrate yourself. Learn to speak to yourself, you know, positive energy. Feed yourself positive thoughts and all of this stuff, because your thought process is a real situation, you know, in life when you're doing anything. And we all think crazy stuff. We all, you know, whatever. And even your dreams, write your dreams down. I think I want to do like a vision board. I haven't done one in so many years. But I do want to do a vision board because I have accomplished a lot of small goals. I do write this stuff down like in my planner, like every year. Like it's about to be January 22. I'm going to get my new planner for 22, and I'm going to start writing down things I want to accomplish in 22. I'm going to look at the book, and I may do it on live. I'm not really sure yet. But I'm going to look back at the book and see what I have accomplished from what I wrote down of, you know, from January 21. What have I done this entire year, you know, that I can pat myself on the back for and just keep going? And what have I accomplished fully? What have I halfway accomplished? You know, all of that. Is this still a goal of mine? You know, do I still want to achieve this? You know, that kind of thing. So I've been doing that for a couple of years, and y'all, when I look back, I get so emotional. Y'all, I didn't think I was gonna cry. Give me a minute. So what's up, y'all? I am back. I had a moment, and y'all, I seriously do get emotional when I just think about a lot of things that I have accomplished. And like I said, I never had like a rough life or nothing like that. So I didn't go through like extreme trauma, if you will, or something like that. But I done had hard times in life. I done been in some situations that I didn't deserve to be in and stuff like that. And I'm just like really proud of myself that I never actually like gave up, you know, on me. A lot of times, I mean, when I accomplish stuff, a lot of times I don't even necessarily think it's like a big deal. But I think I should, you know, think more of it like a big deal, because really I know a lot of people that's my age and they are really not in the position that I'm in, which I'm not even where I want to be, but I'm not where I started either. And some people, like I said, that I went to school with and stuff, you know how you kind of run back into people, they're not even on, you know, my level or wherever. They haven't accomplished whatever I have accomplished or whatever. I don't know nobody's life story as to why they didn't or whatever it is. But just to look at the situation, I'm grateful, you know, for one, having my mindset and staying committed to me. And also just, you know, for God and the universe putting me in a position and putting me in situations to elevate and do something different, you know, think differently and stuff like that. And y'all, I'm telling you, your mind is so powerful, like legit, it is. So again, anytime you thinking crazy, you thinking negative, as soon as you catch it that you doing it, change that. Do not let the kind of energy overtake you and throw you off your square. You know, just don't do it. And y'all, so we gonna get happy. But y'all, I'm an emotional person. A lot more than people think I am. But seriously, and then another thing, y'all, I don't know who is single and who, you know, is married and whatever else, but I thank God so much for my fiance. Absolutely love him. He has always been positive and supportive whatever I wanted to do. Whether I changed, if I wanted to be, honey, an astronaut today, tomorrow I want to be a beekeeper, whatever it is, he has always been supportive. He has always just been, you know, everything, you know. I just really love my fiance. So shout out to you, babe. But still, y'all, for real, always just go for whatever it is you want. And y'all, I'll even give y'all another little scenario. Like when I had Bell's palsy, I quit YouTube. I got so depressed, y'all, because my face was like distorted. And if I get up enough courage, I may put a small clip of a video in from when I was like, I think 3 or 4 days into Bell's palsy. It was so bad, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in, but if I get up enough courage, I might. But yeah, I was like really depressed. I did not comb my hair. I wasn't putting on clothes. I was just like, F everything. It was just so bad because I never been through nothing that like traumatic. But yeah, I just had to bounce back. And I know my sister, we was talking one day and she was just like, girl, you need to start back posting on YouTube, because I quit YouTube for like 9 months. I think it was 8 or 9 months. It was a long time where I had quit. My sister was like, you need to get back on it. I'm telling you, sis, like, start back posting, like really do it. And at first, when I lived in my old place, I didn't ever do like try-ons and stuff because it was a 1-bedroom and it was so small. I really didn't have a room without y'all seeing like totes and boxes and this and that, you know, stacked up because I outgrew the place or whatever. So I never really did, you know, the type of videos that I do now, you know, in my old place. And then, like I said, in December 2019 is when I was diagnosed with like Bell's palsy or whatever. So I was just like, F everything. I just, you know, whatever. But y'all just always, you know, tell yourself something good every day about yourself. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? You don't really have to look in the mirror, but some people like the method of looking in the mirror. I don't necessarily have to look in the mirror because sometimes when I'm in the car, I'm driving with nothing on, just literally reflecting and thinking about life, thanking God and the universe for just really, you know, keeping my mindset on the, you know, a good path and stuff like that. And just, you know, anytime I don't feel like discouraged, just really trying to overcome the negatives about the situation. Another thing I incorporated in life was find one thing good in every bad situation. And it seemed like, girl, you couldn't find nothing good out of this situation or that situation, you know, this or that. But you definitely can, because something could always be worse. You know, so that's something else I've been doing for a couple of years. And that kind of helped me too, because I used to be one of them kind of people, when I get mad about something, I'm literally mad about it. Ain't nothing good about it. It's all bad. But I had to learn and, you know, girl, change that, because when you look at something so badly and you feed it that negative energy, you gonna get that right back. So just try to find something, you know, good in every bad situation. But that's something that I do, and it may take you all longer if you was anything like I was. And then another thing, I just appreciate all of the older people who told me back when I was younger, this come with age. This, you know, you won't be thinking about this when you get X, Y, and Z. No, I want this who I am. I'm always gonna dun dun dun. That was me, y'all, for real. But a lot of things do come with age. I have really changed my thought process from back when I was 20 something to, you know, early 30s. My mindset is so different because I got so much stuff, y'all, that I want to achieve. My next biggest goal that I'm trying to achieve, y'all, and it's gonna happen in 2022. I want to purchase my first home. Definitely want to. I've moved from the hood to, you know, a nice area where I live now. 2-bedroom apartment. It may not be much for some, but it's really big for me because I done a lot of things like on my own, you know. So yeah, I'm really actually proud of myself. I think y'all should be proud of y'all self as well. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to do the vision board on live, or if y'all want me to just kind of make a video, you know, explaining it after I do it or something like that. It could be cool if, oh, we gotta find a way for us to be on like a Zoom kind of thing so we could do it together, y'all. But anyway, y'all let me know if y'all want to do a vision board like on live, and we could try to find a way for other people to kind of be on the screen or something like that. Cause I think that'll be like a cool little, you know, situation. We have a good conversation, stuff like that. So y'all just let me know if y'all want me to record it or do it on live. But y'all, I don't want to talk really long. I just wanted to give y'all like some encouragement, you know, because everything is not negative, and you don't always have to like, you know, fight off negative energy or whatever else. You know, I want to give y'all some like good uplifting messages and stuff like that. I know a couple of people on my live reached out and said they were like self-conscious and stuff like that. So this is just a video for anybody who needs this word, anybody who needs, you know, to hear it, or, you know, to see if somebody else thinks the way they think or something like that. This video is for those kind of people. If this video does not resonate with you, that's okay. You know, if y'all want me to talk about different things, y'all have anything specific y'all want me to, you know, touch on, make a video about or something like that, I will. And like I said, y'all, if I don't know about it, I would just give y'all my perception. I would just give y'all my thoughts about how I would handle a situation, or, you know, whatever it is. So I'm always gonna try to bring y'all a good word. I always try to uplift y'all. Y'all really do a good job of, you know, sending me love in them comments. And I really mean that, y'all. When I started my YouTube, that was my main thing. I wanted to connect with people and uplift people. Of course, show y'all fashion and, you know, my thoughts on fashion and my style and stuff like that. So I've always wanted to really just, you know, resonate with people and really uplift people, because it's a lot of people in this world that are not happy. And if a lot of people got happy, the world would be somewhat of a better place to some degree, you know. And with the world we live in now, I'm just kind of looking back to stuff that older people said, you know, you haven't lived to this and that. You haven't, you know, everything older people say is not negative. Some of it is really valuable, and some of it is something that you can look back on like, dang, they said that this was on that, you know. But you do have your older bunch that's on the negative train and just will try to shoot the younger generations down. But I'm not talking about that bunch of older people. We're talking about the old, the wise, and the encouraging older people that's really telling you and teaching you, you know, stuff you're gonna take with you to the grave, you know, and life lessons and experiences and stuff like that. We talking about older, positive people, you know. We're not honing in on nothing negative, you know. But y'all know I'm a talker. I ain't putting no oil in my head. But I did want to get this video out because it was just on my mind. I'm like, okay, it's late night. Let me pick up the camera and let me just, you know, tell the people what I'm thinking about and kind of, you know, this and that. But y'all, make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend about Qui Nichelle. Definitely thumbs the video up. Watch the entire video. And let's see what I want y'all to give me. Give me red hearts, y'all. Give me red hearts in the comments, because, honey, this was heartfelt. You know, this video really touched me. I didn't know I was gonna get emotional. But yeah, y'all, give me some red hearts in the comments to let me know you really rocking with your girl. But y'all know how we do, honey. We are out.